Hi, brother. What's good? Welcome to, what are we at now? Episode 8?
Episode 8.
Episode 8. It is Friday, March 5th.
Jeez, March 5th.
Yep. And why don't you get us started off, brother, with your star of the week, and I'll give you mine right after.
Jeez, that was a simple ass intro, bro.
I know, very simple.
What the fuck?
We're calm today.
We're calm? Zen?
We're calm. Not sponsored by the Calm app.
Motherfucker.
And my dad asked me if I wanted that. If I use it the other day, and I'm like, why would I need that? I sleep soundly.
You never know, man.
You see that bed back there? It's comfy.
Calm? It keeps you like relaxed and shit?
It keeps me relaxed, yeah.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Any fucking ways, let's get down to business, kids. What are we starting with? The start of the week. My start of the week. Paige Beckers. Do you know about Paige Beckers?
I have no idea who that is. Please enlighten me.
Paige
Educate
Beckers.
me with them glasses.
the glasses give me powers, bro.
Of course, bro. I see that glisten in them. You're
do?
up to something. Yep.
I might be. Anyways, bro, man, you're saucing my groove.
I'm distracting you. My bad. Hold on.
You're saucing my groove here. Like, Paige Beckers, high school phenom. Well, not high school anymore. UConn basketball. Do you know about UConn basketball?
I don't know anything about this stuff, bro.
Jeez, motherfucker doesn't know anything about UConn basketball. We should all educate Terry in the comments about UConn basketball. I want to do it right now, but I want to be quick on this. Big shout out to Paige Becker. She's breaking records at the University of Connecticut. She's doing her thing. She's the future of the WNBA. Sooner or later, you're going to buy a WNBA ticket and you're going to go see her.
Am I?
Yes, you will. I promise you. Anyways, brother, who is your star of the week?
My star of the week is Leon Draisaitl. You saw that interview, no?
No, I don't know who he is.
You don't know who he is? That's not true.
I'm just talking
shit. Exactly who he is.
I'm just talking shit. I know who he is.
So we'll get into it a bit later on, but the Leafs dealt with Edmonton. We call them Edmon-toy because we play with those motherfuckers.
Jeez.
But Leon Draisaitl, you like that, eh?
Yeah, I like that.
Leon Draisaitl, after the third loss to the Leafs in a row, we played them 3 times. Basically, he was asked a question by another reporter, just like, how do you feel about losing and this and that, and he gave like a nonchalant answer.
I feel great.
Yeah, well, no, that was this is why he's the star of the week. That's the second response you're getting to. So then another reporter comes at him a little bit harder on the same topic and is basically like I don't have the exact quote, but basically, does it suck to suck? Like, do you like being shit? Pretty much. Stupid question. And I love Leon Draisaitl's response because hockey players don't show enough emotion. He did show emotion, but he showed some sarcasm, and I loved it. He was just like, yeah, man, I love just losing 3 games, walking out with no points. I love it. It's amazing. And that's all I needed to hear. And he's my star of the week because I appreciate a star player being attacked and just taking that shit on the chin and fighting back.
You like that sarcasm, huh?
Especially for a dumbass question like that. We're Leafs fans on this side, but we see some dumb shit when we see it, you know. So shout out to Leon Draisaitl, and he's my star of the week. All right, brother. So we got some more development on the Zlatan LeBron story.
Bro, this shit really has to to chill. Like, Zlatan just has to stop at this point. It's getting done. All
right. So why don't you read out the quotes for us? Both of them, LeBron and Zlatan, and let us know what you think, and I'll get back.
Remember what happened last week, right? How he was saying this whole blah blah blah, what was it? Athletes need to be athletes, and politics is politics, this that whatever. LeBron just give him a straight answer. I would never shut up about things that are wrong. I preach about my people. I preach about equality, social injustice, racism, systematic voter oppression, or whatever. You know, like, he did this thing. He answered. That's a pretty good answer too. You know what I mean?
He gave a good, long, educated answer.
Not
volatile, like completely straight to the point. Loved it.
Exactly, but Zlatan once again had to hit back. He had to hit back. He thought he was smooth with it.
So let us hear what he said.
Athletes unite the world. Politics divide it.
What else? He added some more to that, no?
Did he? Our role is to unite the world by doing what we do best. Athletes should be athletes, and politicians should do politics. He's not wrong.
So see, I'm with you on this.
Yeah.
He's not wrong, but he's talking about the wrong thing. This is the thing with what Zlatan's saying. I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
I get what he's saying, but it's kind of like it's like how your parents always tell you don't talk about politics with your friends, you know, because the thing is, if you disagree on politics, sometimes there's some unnecessary beef that could come out of it. And I'm gonna be honest, hey man, you have your political views. You have your political views. You're more on the right. I'm more on the left, or vice versa. Whatever the case is, whoever you are, whatever your political stance is, that's fine. You could. That's why we vote. That's why you have the right to vote. Feel free to vote. I'm not really out here like I'm a liberal. I'm not gonna go out here and freaking attack conservatives and stuff. I'm not really about that stuff. I might disagree with what they say, and I'll argue my point, but I'm not really about shut up and just take my side of it.
Exactly.
But I get what Zlatan is trying to say. I get what he's trying to say. The thing is, this is not politics. This is social issues. It's not the same thing. This is not like I support this candidate or that candidate or I believe in this way of thinking or that way of thinking in terms of politics exclusively. This is not just politics. It's more than politics. It's bigger than politics. It's a social issue. It's
a problem that deserves some attention.
It's bigger than politics.
Exactly.
And the thing is too is Zlatan is also I don't want to defend what he's saying, but I'll defend it in the sense that he's ignorant. And I'm not saying everyone who's ignorant should be forgiven for it. I know everybody's gonna hit it with he should educate himself. Yes, he should, but everybody's been ignorant at some point. And I think that Zlatan, he's old, he's old, so maybe he should know this shit by now.
Yeah.
But I think being first of all a white dude, and also being not in North America, he's very out of touch with what's going on. Exactly. And his heart and his feelings towards her are not the same. One thing I'll respect Zlatan for, and one thing I've always loved Zlatan for, is the man speaks his mind. He'll say the dumbest shit, but at least you're getting genuine shit. At least you're not.
It's coming from his heart.
Yeah. It may be. You may disagree with it. It may be dumb. He's a meme at this point. I love the Zlatan meme, bro. Zlatan didn't catch Corona. Corona caught Zlatan. I love that shit. That shit's hilarious to me. But not to joke about COVID or anything. But the Zlatan memes, I love that shit. I love that shit. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, man. I think he's just once again, he's ignorant. He's in a different social environment, and yeah, you can educate yourself and all that, which is true, and he should, especially before speaking again on it.
Yeah.
But I get what he's saying. He's just not talking about the same thing, and he doesn't understand the situation. So, I don't think Zlatan said anything that's wrong. That should be cancel Zlatan. Fuck you, Zlatan.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything that's evil or I guess it is kind of counteractive, but he didn't say anything that would make me think oh, this guy is
you have to cancel him, he's done, blah blah blah. I don't pay attention to what he says no more.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why you would pay attention to what he says other than the jokes personally, because that's what I like about Zlatan.
I mean, that's kind of why he's still relevant at the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not a social person. Clearly, He doesn't want to be. He's not a political advocate type of athlete, which is whatever. If you don't want to be that person, that's fine, but don't be on other people for using their platform. And that's all I really gotta say on it. I don't know if you got anything to add, brother.
No, I'm good. I'm happy with what LeBron's doing. I'm good.
Yeah, I think it's it's brought higher to light because of who these two athletes are. There are people out there saying who the fuck is Zlatan?
Exactly.
Who is that guy? You're a bum. I don't even know who you are and stuff. That's just because you don't watch the sport. These are both really high profile athletes, and obviously, because it's high profile athletes, it's a big story.
Yep.
So, you know, I think I think if anyone else but Zlatan said something, it would have been that one story that we talked about before, and then it wouldn't have had like we wouldn't know the back and forth quotes
Like,
that we see now.
Exactly.
You know, it's because it's Zlatan. So, but yeah, man, educate yourselves, people. Like, it's out there.
Straight
it's
up,
out there.
man.
We got Google. Like, we got Google. That
Google's
shit,
your best friend.
Google's your best friend, bro. You could learn anything you want.
That
be
is
cautious.
That is Terry's favorite quote.
My favorite quote.
That is Terry's favorite quote. Google's your best friend.
I should put that shit on a billboard.
Yeah, have that shit in your room and some shit.
Yeah. I mean, I say it enough. I don't think I need to read it, but I think I get the message.
Yeah,
but yeah. But let's get back to educating yourself. So, everything's out there. Obviously, be cautious with what you do because, like, you know, sometimes you don't want to post misinformation. That's an issue in that exists now, and it's gonna get worse and worse as our society goes. I know this is a sports podcast. We're going into like some social stuff and like world stuff, but
it's important to talk about it sometimes, bro.
Yeah, so educate yourselves. Make sure you get yourself some good sources and stuff. That, like, when I say educate yourselves, I mean like read some articles. Don't see some post from some 100-follower account on freaking Instagram posting like just a post, an artistic post with some wording, and be like, yo, you see this facts? You see what this person said? Facts. Like, nah, go read and educate yourself, and then come back, and then you'll have more knowledge, and you'll be able to, you know, discuss the topic. And that's all it is, bro. You can make a mistake, you could be wrong about something, but there's always the opportunity to go learn a little bit more about it. And if your opinion's still the same, so be it. Your opinion's still the same. At least it's an educated opinion now. Not to be a professor or talk down to anybody.
You are a professor, goddamn, bud.
All right. Let's get back to some sports. So,
man.
Big news this week, and I've been seeing a lot of posts about it, and it's a developing story. Who knows? By the time this podcast is up, the story might have concluded, and we'll have to address that next week. But Blake Griffin, buyout.
You gotta buy it with the Pistons.
Like, you tell me, man. Do you not feel like there's more like buyout stories and like buyouts of players going to other teams and this and that this season than before? Or is that just me?
Yeah, like I would say so.
It's become a thing, right? Like,
it's become a thing. Cause bro, people are ring chasing now. They want rings.
You think that's what I think it's money.
Rings,
and
money.
Ring chasing.
Rings, money. Like with this COVID shit, how long do we know how long men's are gonna be able to play? And you know, like what's going on right now?
Because the Pistons got money back on the deal, from what I heard. I heard they got like
sure.
13 mil back on the deal. So like, I'm
sure,
wondering if like a player doesn't want to be there, and nobody wants to trade for the player, which is kind of shocking. I don't see how you couldn't get a something for Blake Griffin. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You couldn't get like a pick or some shit.
Yeah, but it's at a point where like the player wants to get the fuck out, and if you're not trading me, like I just want to dip. Like,
well, they didn't want to trade him.
I mean, didn't seem like it.
Well, if they don't want to trade him, why the hell are you buying him out, though? That doesn't make any sense either.
I mean, maybe the money is more important than whatever pieces they could get.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, who do we know?
Yeah, but you still get the money off of you anyways by trading him.
I mean, not really. You're still paying that contract. No, you're not paying that player or whoever you're trading for.
Yeah, but he'll probably be less than Blake.
I mean, you never know. But maybe it's just, bro.
Maybe
Maybe it's just a money thing. But at the end
it's
of the
a
day,
weird situation.
Exactly, it's a sticky one. I think they're trying to trade what's his face, Jeremy Grant too. So
yeah.
Like
we'll get to that.
Yeah,
we'll get to that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Actually, we can get to that right after this. To be honest,
But that Blake Griffin thing that I read today, like he might end up with the Nets, bro.
Yeah. That's the Nets are apparently the favorites to sign him. I saw that.
I don't want to see that.
Why? Blake is not Blake Griffin, bro. He's not.
Blake is not Blake Griffin.
He's not the same Blake. Like, I don't know. He's still great. He's still a good player.
Bro.
But what, you think he'd be a role player on?
He'd be a role player, but he'd be a great role player because
he would.
On that team, he'll play the post game with KD, and I don't know.
What, are you just scared for Bron?
Yes, I'm scared for LeBron. yes, that's exactly it.
Is that what it is?
Yes. It's exactly it. How'd you know?
Well, I mean, they're gonna get Blake Griffin anyway, so.
Fuck you.
Bro, I just like to see shit play out. I don't have any favorites.
No.
I'm a fan of the league.
I'm a fan of the game. I'm a fan of LeBron James.
LeBron James is the game, eh? Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, Adam Silver over here.
No, I would never say so.
But on your earlier point about Jeremy Grant,
Yeah.
so there's been a couple trade rumors. Apparently, the Celtics are looking for a player in either forward position,
Yeah.
which is odd since they have Tatum. So I'm guessing the other forward position. But they're looking at Jeremy Grant
Yeah.
as a player they're interested in, and Vukovic. Is it Vukovic? Vucevic?
Vucevic.
So Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic.
Well, whatever. Y'all know who we're talking about. Let's just call him Nikola. Okay. So Nikola, the Celtics are interested in him, and Jeremy Grant, and the Hornets are also interested in Nikola Vucevic, which I think is interesting.
That is a crazy, bro. The Hornets is gonna be Showtime basketball in a few. I'm saying they get rid of
Bro, I think they're a play, especially if they get Vucevic. I think they're a nice playoff team.
I'm saying
right
next.
now.
I'm saying next season they get rid of Devontae Graham, they add Lonzo, and then boom.
This guy really wants to see the brothers together, bro.
Yo, it's gonna happen. They already have a pair of brothers out there, anyways. It's gonna happen.
What do you mean?
They have the Martin twins on that team.
Oh, for a second I thought you were like I missed some news. Did Jello sign?
Nah, bro. Jello's dark. He's a thief in the night.
He's a thief. Nobody wants a thief, bro. Nobody wants that thief, bro. Oh man, I feel bad for the kid though. I feel bad for the kid.
Why?
I don't know. I actually like Jello. He was my favorite brother. But now I don't know. Melo's starting to look nice.
Melo nasty, bro. Oh, talking about Melo, you heard what happened about Melo? This whole Carmelo Anthony thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean that was stupid. You're talking about like the Warriors announcer?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, that's just some. He was sipping on some haterade, you know.
Yeah, you think so?
He was sipping on some haterade and spitting all that shit all over the mic. The mic was sticky with the haterade.
Yeah, I'm saying like a lot of people thought like that though.
What? Like
Melo should be original, this, that, whatever. Like Melo is not like
bro.
Carmelo Anthony.
What kid? You and I have played pickup ball many times.
Yeah, facts.
Have you never seen someone take the three and put it to their head? I do that
Facts.
shit. I'm not even fucking nice at ball. I'll shoot a three, score that shit. I'll do this, like this. Especially if someone was talking shit to me. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? This guy's a kid. He grew up watching Melo. This is so stupid. It's 3 fingers. Fuck, bro. Should he put 4 fingers up? 4-pointer. 5 fingers up? 5-pointer. Like, what the fuck, bro? People are so dumb. People are so dumb. Nah, bro. I hate that shit. That shit's so dumb, bro. Like, so dumb.
Oh,
like,
bro.
it's 3 fingers to the head for a 3-pointer. That's it. Like, you know?
It's because
that's it. Bro, I didn't even know it was Melo's thing.
I
didn't even know it was Melo's thing.
Stop lying. You knew it was Melo's thing.
I didn't even know it was Melo's thing, bro.
You knew it was Melo's thing.
I just remember seeing it on the court all the time when we would play with people. They would just do the 3 to the head all the time.
People are just stupid, bro. And Carmelo said it's a respect thing, bro. He grew up watching him. Like, come on. One of the best scorers in the game. One of the best scorers in the game. You're seeing that shit. You like that's like.
Bro, there's nothing more to say on that shit. That's just
people.
Haterade.
People.
But we got, bro. First of all, Melo is looking
insane.
Rookie
of the year, undoubtable.
My guy's dropping 20+ points regularly. Like, this guy's putting up 24, 30. Like, I'm seeing these stat lines. I'm like, what the hell? This guy's a rookie? And he started off the bench to start the season, and he's putting up numbers like this.
Yeah, man, he got his chance to hop on the court when Terry Rozier got injured, and he did his thing. He showed up. He showed why he should be a fucking starter.
I think it was a good decision. I think it was a good decision to start him off the bench, though.
I'm telling you, bro.
I think it was a good decision.
Amazing.
Let him get into it slowly, you know. Like Melo's a pretty confident kid, maybe too confident at times. Like good confidence for the game, but maybe like confidence for adjusting to the NBA. It was good to get him in slow. You know what I mean? Let him build true confidence, not just like I'm that guy confidence. Mm-hmm. Confidence like, oh, I'm that guy and I played like that guy. You know what I mean? They let him get that confidence, true confidence, not just like that cocky confidence. That confidence where like, oh shit, I can actually do this.
This guy calls plays for himself.
Bro, he's been playing great, and greats recognize greats. So, we seen the MJ quote. You know what, bro? I like when you read the quotes. You have a nice voice, you know, a nice deep voice.
You're gonna make
soothing
me read,
voice.
You're gonna make me read.
You should be on the Calm app, reading to people.
I should be on the Calm app.
How about you read the MJ quote?
This guy's really gonna make me read quotes now. Okay. In MJ's voice, okay? Y'all have to imagine that I'm MJ, you know. You ready?
Sure. I can't even think of MJ's voice, but go ahead.
I think Melo has adjusted well to the game, better than any of us ever thought this early in his career. He has exceeded our expectations so far this season.
Wow.
Do you like my voice?
Yeah, that sounded just like MJ.
Really?
Just like MJ. Yeah,
Thanks.
bro.
Thanks.
Yeah, bro. When he told Muggsy, shoot that shit, you fucking midget. He said it just like that. He said it just like that. You midget, shoot that fucking shit, you midget. That's exactly how he speaks, man. I'm 100%.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly how he speaks. Very calm, collected.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 100%.
Cool, calm, and collected.
So, what do you think about that quote?
Like you said,
I know you're happy.
I'm always happy. Like you said, greats recognize greats.
Mm-hmm.
Greats recognize greats.
The GOAT.
Oh, the GOAT?
The GOAT recognized him.
Oh, so today you're calling him the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
Oh, he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
He's
the
the
conversation. I said the conversation is close. It's muddied.
Okay,
it's you could pick either or.
Oh,
but I pick MJ.
You can pick either or. So you think MJ is the greatest of all time?
I personally think MJ is the greatest of all time. Yes.
So your opinion is that Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Oh, bro, don't turn this into Skip and Shannon. Why do you always? We'll leave the GOAT debate aside because I feel like I don't want to be those guys that talk about the GOAT debate every single podcast. You know, we'll leave it aside.
Hey,
people know where we stand.
If you're listening, if you're watching, you're seeing Terry over here backing up from admitting that he believes that Michael Jeffrey Jordan is the GOAT.
We have Skip Bayless over here. What's LeBron's full name?
LeBron Ramon James.
Is that all? Is there nothing else?
I think that's it.
Fact check this guy.
You're about to fact check me just now?
No, I'm not gonna fact check you. I'm asking the listeners to fact check you.
Alright, bro. Comment in the.
But anyways,
comment
speaking about LeBron, we got the All-Star draft this week.
Mm-hmm.
And then the game is this Sunday, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, all the politics, not politics, all the opinions regarding the All-Star game aside, we're getting one. So now that we're getting one, let's enjoy it and let's dissect it. So, LeBron's team is slapping up.
You're saying LeBron's team's gonna win?
Yes. Bro, they need to stop letting LeBron draft. I know they let him draft because he's the face. They need to stop letting this guy draft because he has no team or friend loyalty. He sees the best player, he picks the best player. My guy needs to win even in the All-Star game. He looks at this shit, he's like, yo, people are probably still going to pick apart my legacy for a fucking stupid All-Star game. I'm still going to pick the best team. Bruh, I see KD pick Kyrie first pick.
Who'd you expect KD to pick first pick?
I mean, it makes sense, but it's like, bro, you got Giannis on the board, you got Curry on the board.
No. Giannis
you
got
picked Luka on the board.
Giannis got picked first.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got Curry on the board, you got Luka on the board.
You crazy.
Got Jokic on the board, you got Embiid on the board, you got Kawhi on the board.
You're crazy.
Bro, like...
KD has to pick Kyrie first.
Bro, like...
He has to.
Bro, if he has to pick Kyrie first, then LeBron has to pick Chris Paul first.
What?
Bro, that's his boy, nah?
What? That's his
boy,
teammate,
no?
bro. That's his teammate. That's more chemistry for you. What the fuck? You're getting to play with your boy. You're playing on that guy's team.
Bro, man, it's an all. KD's not even playing.
But that's what I'm saying. But regardless, like it's basically Kyrie's.
So your point is mute.
It's Kyrie's team after KD, isn't it?
No.
It's not.
It shouldn't be.
Okay, so right now you're looking at Brooklyn. Okay, it's
only Kyrie's team before Harden because he was there before Harden.
So it's
it.
So it's Kyrie's team over Harden. We're agreeing on that.
Sure.
So
in history, but not in talent.
What the fuck does that mean? Like what the fuck?
It means that literally, if all of them landed in Brooklyn on the same day at the same time,
okay,
Kyrie would be number 3 in that pecking order.
Okay, but right now we're talking.
Okay.
About,
yes.
Okay. Why do you do this?
Because. Go ahead.
Any fucking ways. Right now, them on the same team after KD it's Kyrie's team. So now in the All-Star game, whose team is it gonna be? It has to be Kyrie's team after him, isn't no?
Sure.
Oh my god, you're such a dickhead.
Bro, all I'm saying is like I don't know, bro. Let's say like what did 80 made the All-Star game last year, did he?
Yeah, he did, and LeBron picked him first.
LeBron picked him first.
Yes.
True.
Bro,
I don't know why, bro. I feel like every year LeBron picks the best team. Like last year, it felt like he picked the best team too.
Oh no!
You know?
Last year he didn't pick AD first.
He didn't pick AD first.
No, he didn't pick AD first. He picked KD first. Yeah, but last year KD was not the fucking captain last year. It was Giannis.
Yeah, but he still picked KD over AD.
Yeah, facts.
So I'm saying is LeBron picks the best team, and these other guys try. Like, bro, I remember last year Giannis was trying to pick like the grinders, the guys with heart. Like he specifically skipped Harden because of their whole beef, and like that's what started the beef. That's what started the beef. I want someone who can actually pass. Yeah. So that was a great All-Star game, by the way, last season. That game was crazy.
I just hated that it ended on a free throw.
Yeah, like all I remember very clearly is Giannis blocking Braun, and I was like, damn, this is a game.
So right now, okay, so you're saying Team LeBron's beating Team KD.
Bro, look at their lineup.
Fam, everyone on both these lineups, all these guys this year.
Okay, I know. Okay. So, Kyrie or Curry?
Fuck, I hate that question so much.
Kyrie or Curry?
Steph.
This one's a little closer now, but we said who we like more, Embiid or Jokic.
Hey man,
I think Embiid is winning MVP this year.
Hey,
so
let me just.
I'm gonna give it to Embiid right now, but they're close, and I like Jokic more.
Let me just apologize to Joel Embiid. I'm so sorry, but motherfucker, you gotta stay healthy, please. Just stay healthy. That's what I'm asking.
Stay off the stretcher. That's it.
That footwork is disgusting. That footwork is just dumb.
He's MVP favorite, bro. If he stays healthy for the season, that's his.
Please.
That's his trophy.
I'd be happy for him.
But like they're close, right? The gap is small because Jokic is in the MVP conversation too.
First.
So they're close. Okay, so let's say equal at centers. Okay, maybe slight edge to Embiid right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So then, dude, we got Giannis is what, power, right?
Yeah, but yeah. Who you'd have to compare Giannis to like?
Who, Kawhi?
Yeah, Kawhi.
Kawhi. Okay, Giannis or Kawhi? Shut up and say it.
I can't hate on Giannis, bro. I can't.
Exactly. So Giannis over Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now, who do we got left?
We got Beal.
Oh, what the hell? So is Luka? Oh no, LeBron. Okay, so LeBron or Tatum? LeBron or Tatum? Answer the question.
Okay, LeBron James. But when LeBron retires, Jason Tatum, that's gonna be my guy. I promise you.
Okay, so when LeBron doesn't play ball and he's old and wrinkly, then Tatum. Okay, got you. Okay, Luka or Bradley Beal?
Oh my God, that is. You know that was my Podbate question. Super low key.
What was it?
Yeah.
I think. Was I picking the Podbate this week?
You might have, to be honest, but just in case we didn't have.
Oh no, it might have been you.
I had no idea.
Who knows?
Whatever.
Okay, so Luka or Beal? To answer your Podbate question, Luka.
Bradley.
Even though he's having a rougher season, really.
Bradley.
Really. Bro, that Luka hate runs deep within you. Luka
Me?
hate runs deep within you.
Why
You
would I?
Yo, bro, you told me you hate his game.
I told you I hate Luka's game.
Yeah, you said he's too slow.
He's too slow. I don't appreciate his game more than I appreciate.
So
Bradley
you
Beal's
put
game.
Beal above Luka.
I appreciate Bradley Beal's game more than I appreciate Luka's game.
Who's the better player?
Objectively, Luka. Subjectively,
So-
Bradley Beal. On my team,
Okay.
I'd rather have Bradley
Okay.
Beal.
Okay, so that's fair. So you like Beal more than Luka.
Yes.
Bro, I like Jimmy Butler more than LeBron, but I'm not taking Jimmy Butler over LeBron. So, so
That's such a bad comparison, bro.
I know it is a horrible comparison, but I do like Jimmy Butler a lot. So, okay, so in every single position other than center, where we say they're tied, LeBron has a better player.
Hey, man, I'm saying Team LeBron wants to.
Bro, that team is stacked. That team is
Did you see-
ridiculous.
did you see
You
what-
got like, bro, you got 3 players who have been talked about as like top 5 players for the last couple seasons. You got the guy who most people have considered the best center in the league. If he's not the best, he's the second best. And then you got Steph Curry, who has arguably been the best point guard in the league this season.
Did you see what Giannis said when he found out what the starting lineup was?
Yeah. But I mean, I think he was just like joking around and being all stupid and stuff.
No, he
But
didn't
did
know.
you see?
He didn't know when they picked when they picked the
I
team
know,
he was
I
playing.
know. But I think he was just like, I think he didn't really give a fuck. I thought he was just like playing it up for the media. And it was funny too. Did you see the video? Like he's just like eating chicken while he's like, my guy didn't give a fuck. He's like, I'm first? Wow. My guy's literally just like, yo, I'm just trying to eat over here, bro. Like, but yeah, I saw that. That shit was funny.
That team's
But,
crazy though. That team is crazy.
Yeah, so like, I don't know. I'm Team LeBron all the way, bro. LeBron and this is the first time that LeBron and Steph have played on the same team together, ever.
Damn, that could be disgusting.
That's ridiculous. I can't believe they never played on an Olympic team together before.
Nah, I'm not surprised.
Because Steph's prime, like, they haven't been in the Olympics, right?
Yeah, like I don't like.
Which is ridiculous to say, because my man's getting older now, so.
Yeah, but LeBron played with like Kobe, Melo.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, like that team was fucked.
Yeah. He played in the early 2000s,
Yeah,
late 2000s
like,
teams.
that team was disgusting.
They were considered the what? It's like they're top 2 with the Jordan team, right?
I would assume so. I guess.
Alright.
You put LeBron and Kobe in the same team. I don't know what else they can do but catch dubs. You feel me?
Yes, sir. I mean, it was a sick team, and like that was a fun LeBron, bro. Headband LeBron, dunker LeBron. That was a fun LeBron. It was a completely different player than today's LeBron, though. It's crazy.
The kids will never know.
So, we were talking about this in our stars earlier. So, switching over to NHL just now, we got Edmon-toy. I'm calling them Edmon-toy for this week because listen to did you watch any of the games?
I think I watched. What was yesterday? Yesterday they lost 3-1. 2 days ago.
Yeah, that was Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
That's
2 days ago they beat Edmonton.
That's only what I
So,
watched.
we got 4-0 on Saturday, 3-0 on I think it was Monday. Yeah, I think so. 4-0, 3-0, 6-1
They got smoked up. What the fuck?
and Edmonton was second in the division when we started the series.
Yeah.
So we beat the second best team in our division.
3 games.
The
in a
second
row.
best team in our division, with a stat line in 3 games of quick maths over here, 13-1. 13-1. And this is a team that has 2 MVPs on their team. 2 MVP quality players on their team who I think they both won the MVP before.
Wait, I'm confused though. Didn't they say that they got 1 point?
So both of them together got 1 point. Leon Draisaitl got the 1 assist. He got an assist in the game 2 days ago where they won 6-1. So he got an assist on that 1 goal. That's it. We shut down the best player in the league, Connor McDavid.
That's 3 games in a row.
And the ridiculous thing is the first 2 games we had no Austin Matthews. We had no Freddie Anderson. No Austin Matthews, no Freddie Anderson. We had a backup in for the first game, 4-0. And we had the backup to our backup in for the second game, 3-0. And then we had our starter in for the 6-1 game.
What
and some
happened?
people were on the Freddie's case for letting in a goal. But come on, bro. Like, y'all need to chill.
What happened to that team?
Shut them down, bro.
No injuries, COVID. Like, what happened to that team? There has to be an excuse.
I wish you saw these games. We shut them down.
No, there has to be an excuse.
No, KB. We shut them down. We shut them down.
4-0, 3-0, 6-1.
We shut them down, bro. All the shots from the outside. Lock down Connor McDavid. Bro, that team without Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, they're ass. They're so ass. Goalkeeper, ass.
I mean, if it looks
defense,
like if it looks like all they have to do is shut those two down, then
they're ass, bro. And this is the crazy part. We had no Austin Matthews. We got scoring from the bottom of the lineup. The fourth line was putting up points. Spezza, Boyd, Jimmy Vesey, who only had 2 goals until this run, scored 2 goals in the 6-1 game. Ridiculous.
Damn.
Nylander was scoring too. Crazy week. And then they lost 3-1 to Vancouver. But hey, it was on a back-to-back after the 6-1 Edmonton game. A lot of mileage on this team. Yeah, it's okay. Facts. We'll let that one slide. I only watched the third period of that game, but apparently Thatcher Demko, Vancouver's goalie, had a really good game.
But exactly. That's exactly what it was, because they didn't play bad at all.
You watched the whole thing?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched the first period and the end of the third period. They didn't play bad at all.
Yeah, so for them, if they didn't play bad and the goalie shut them down on a back-to-back game, y'all are forgiven, especially after the performance in Edmonton. Like, Vancouver ain't no stress. We slapped them up before too, so I'm not worried about them. And final thing, just a quick word for Walter Gretzky. You know who Walter Gretzky is?
Yes, sir.
The father of the great one, Wayne Gretzky. So he passed away this week. Rest in peace to Walter Gretzky. If you don't know why he was so beloved as a person, it was because he was very, for as great as his son was, he was still like a very casual person and like caring person. He would, go to arenas, go to regular hockey games. Like, PK Subban posted a picture of him as a kid with Walter Gretzky. He would like when Canada faced Russia in the Olympics. This was like a bunch of stories have been coming out about him this week. When Russia faced Canada in the Olympics, which was like during the Cold War, or around that time, maybe a little bit after. So tensions were high, right?
Mm-hmm.
This guy invites like the star players of the team over to his house for a barbecue, and he's just chill about it. Shows them his basement with all the Wayne Gretzky's trophies and achievements and things, and yeah, bro, he still was living in his small little bungalow in what was it, Bradford? I don't know. I don't remember Wayne Gretzky's hometown, but Brantford, yeah, maybe.
Brantford.
So, yeah. Sad thing too is like not that long ago, someone actually like friends of Wayne Gretzky's family, Walter Gretzky, a cop and like some other person that like knew him, they stole like a bunch of Wayne Gretzky memorabilia from his basement. How fucked up is that, bro? You never know who to trust. An old man, like his son's memorabilia. This is not some random dude. This is his son.
People are
takes
crazy,
this shit.
man. People are crazy.
But anyway. Rest in peace to Walter Gretzky, father of the great one. Thank you for giving us literally one of the biggest GOATs in their own sports we'll ever see, because this guy's records can't be touched. Like, he's literally like Will Chamberlain if Will Chamberlain won a bunch of championships. Like, his numbers are untouchable and he's got chips. Like, it's crazy. The next closest guy is like 1,000 points behind him. It's stupid. So, so rest in peace, Walter Gretzky. But anyways, I don't know if it was my turn to pick a Podbate this week, but
I mean, you look like you got a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I like yours. I like what you got going on.
So in the All-Star draft that we were talking about earlier, the two Utah players in the draft got left to last, which is Rudy Gobert and Spider Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
So the Podbate question this week is, were the Utah players disrespected in the All-Star draft? What do you think?
No.
You think they deserve to be picked last?
Okay, for me, this is gonna be pretty odd, but you don't watch an All-Star game for like you watch an All-Star game for show.
Mm-hmm.
To me, Rudy Gobert is not a flashy player.
I agree. Rudy Gobert, see, I agree.
Rudy Gobert is not the guy I want to see in the All-Star game. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And out of all the players that were picked here, like in the starting fives or whatever it was starting fives or reserves? Reserves? Oh, okay, I can't say that, but I don't know if if Donovan Mitchell is better than all the other guys.
So here's the only thing I'll say regarding this. I completely agree with you about Rudy Gobert.
Mm-hmm.
To me, he's the last pick, no matter what. No matter who you are, he's the last pick. Not a diss to Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
It's because of exactly what you said. It's a show. And his biggest quality is defense, and nobody gives a fuck about defense in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Regardless, like, these are all stars. They're getting their buckets on that guy anyways, no matter how good of a defensive player he is.
Yeah.
Like, you know? And plus, one team got Kawhi, and one team got Giannis, bro. They ain't concerned. They're okay with on the defensive side. Like, so, but the one that kind of shocked me was Donovan Mitchell being left to last. So,
I even get the list of the reserves right now.
With the third to last pick, LeBron was like, I need some size, and he picked Devontae Sabonis, or what is it? Is that no? That's not his first name, is it? What's his name?
I don't even know, bro.
I don't even know his first name, bro. But Sabonis, you know.
Sabonis.
I know who he is. I just don't know his first name.
Yeah.
So, don't quote me on that. But he picked Sabonis with the third to last pick, and he said I needed some size. So, I see Spider Mitchell on the board. Sabonis.
That's true.
And Rudy Gobert, and I was like, okay, you need some size. Why not pick Mitchell, and then you're gonna get left a big player, a big man, no matter what, right? It will be Sabonis and Gobert on the board. So just like pick Mitchell, and then you'll get a big man regardless. And if you get Sabonis, who is who you wanted, good for you. If you get Rudy Gobert, then hey, you get some chemistry with Donovan Mitchell.
Right.
So, but yeah, like I love Spider, so I wish he got picked a little bit earlier. But that's it. Like he wasn't gonna get picked much earlier because they had James Harden in the reserves, Paul George in the reserves, Chris Paul, who LeBron was picking. He ain't leaving him for last. Who else was in there?
You're saying LeBron disrespected Chris Paul?
No. He picked him first on the reserves.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying he disrespected Chris Paul. But yeah.
Floor general.
So we're kind of agreeing on this. We don't think that they were disrespected, right?
No, I don't.
You heard the joke LeBron cracked about that shit though, no?
Like how when they played 2K back in the days, they never picked players from Utah and shit.
Bro, they never picked Utah as like their team. I find that ridiculous. I'm sorry, bro. John Stockton and Karl Malone on a squad. I'm picking that team. I'm definitely running that team at least once. What the hell? That was one of the best teams back then.
That's true, but you also you got MJ at the time. Who do you got on the Lakers?
Yeah,
bro?
but you're gonna run MJ every single time.
I mean, back in the days, I feel like when you played 2K, you stick to one team. Man, that's your team.
Yeah, maybe.
You know?
Back in 2K17, Houston used to be my squad. That was my runner.
2K.
Unless I was cheesed, then I picked Golden State.
My real OGs know about 2K11 and that Denver team. If you know about that Denver team in 2K11.
Who's on that squad?
Chauncey Billups, J.R. Smith, Carmelo Anthony, Kenyon Martin, and Chris Anderson. Starting five.
That's a nice squad.
You got Nene coming out the bench. I was doing dirt with that team, bro.
That's a nice squad.
If you play 2K11 against me, you know.
That's a nice squad. Billups was what? Like he was just starting to go out of prime at that point?
Yeah, exactly.
He was like on the latter end of his career.
Yeah, exactly.
Why'd that guy retire?
I don't want to be wrong.
Must have not been that long after that.
Yeah, not that long after that. Yeah.
All right, so I guess we agree on that one. no one was disrespected there.
All right, but hold up. Since we agree on that one, you have to answer me about this thing.
About what? Luka versus Beal?
Was it Beal versus Luka?
Yeah, we already talked about that.
We did.
I picked Luka.
You picked Luka. Why do you pick Luka?
I just think Luka's a better player. I think that Beal is a great scorer, I mean, Luka's kind of in the same boat, to be honest. I don't know. I just think that like maybe we've seen the best of Beal, but I don't think we've seen the best of Luka.
Okay.
I think for them to be that close, and the fact that Luka's still got room to grow, and he's so young, and he's been like consistently, I guess, considered better,
Mm-hmm.
like
On the long run.
yeah. I mean, like, I just think they're both like, if they're as close as you say right now. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, I don't know Beal's game too much. I feel like I admitted that on our earlier podcast.
Yeah, you did.
So this might just be me being ignorant about who Bradley Beal is and how great his game is, because for me until Wall got injured, I didn't know too much about Beal.
Don't
to
worry.
be honest.
Don't worry. No one's
So-
gonna blame you. No one really takes the time to watch Washington basketball. I promise.
Yeah, exactly. So it ain't like Beal highlights have been posted until recently. So
Exactly.
but yeah, so that's maybe just be a miseducation on my part. But I know who I've seen a shit ton of highlights from since he's been in the league, Luka Doncic, and he's one of my favorite people's highlights to watch because my guy just like he ain't the greatest shooter, but fuck, when he needs to score a bucket, he can score a bucket. Like
You crazy with
he
that.
can pass the ball. Like the kid's nice. So I don't know. I'm picking Luka on that one.
Yeah, Bradley.
but,
Bradley Beal is just now getting recognition.
Yeah, he's just now getting recognition. Last season is when it started.
Yeah.
After Wall was out, when he took over, when that was his team.
Exactly.
So let's move on to our last segment, overrated, underrated. So I'm gonna ask you this week will be me, next week it will be you.
Alright.
So I thought maybe I would throw it back to a couple legends this time. So we'll see how much legendary players you know, and if you can even form an opinion on them.
Jeez.
So we got soccer and basketball because I'm not gonna hit you with some hockey legends. You know that's like
Okay, thank God. That's all I was worried about, bro.
I ain't trying to make you fail the test.
That's literally
But-
all I was worried about.
But we'll start it off, and be careful what you say here. Andrea Pirlo. Did we ever do Andrea Pirlo last time before?
Oh
We
my
might have.
God, no, I don't think so.
Okay, Andrea Pirlo.
That's a. Oh my Lord, Jesus Christ.
This is my favorite soccer player of all time, by the way.
I would say underrated, obviously.
Yes, sir. That's the correct answer.
Underrated. Like,
Explain why, because this is overrated, underrated for you.
it's
So
like
go ahead.
it's
and
like
explain.
once again, it's one of those where like I can't even explain it. You're gonna have to go and educate yourself.
You gotta watch this guy's highlights, bro.
You really just have to watch this guy's highlights. Like I've heard people hate on him, but the boy with the ball, the placement, the IQ, the
One of the highest IQs to ever touch
like,
the sport.
like the smooth, like this, like he's the man. Like I don't know. You just have to go watch him, bro. Like I can't like.
Pirlo's my dog, man. Pirlo's my dog. Long shooter, great passer. That's it. That's all you need to know.
He's
Now go watch.
he's someone you have to worry about if you see him on the pitch. That's all I can say now.
That makes me just think about like that one time where he just like intentionally let a pass go through his legs so he could go like, oh man, that Andrea Pirlo, bro, go watch that man. But hey, anyways, let's move on to the other one.
Yeah.
Larry Bird, overrated, underrated.
Overrated, I would say.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Why?
like and I'm only saying that for the little that I know because when I hear about Larry Bird, like I know he was great, he was good, but he also had a really stacked team with him.
He did have a great squad.
He had a
But that doesn't make the. I mean,
he had
yeah.
he had an amazing team, so it's just like
How many greats have had amazing teams though? A lot of them.
yeah.
LeBron's had amazing teams.
But Larry Bird played with
Steph's had a crazy teams.
Yeah,
KD's had crazy teams.
Yeah, but Larry Bird played with like 4 or 5 Hall of Famers, bro. He's not the only Hall of Famer on that team. You feel me? It's
Facts. But like, how many Hall of Famers are gonna come off that Golden State squad? 6. Iggy's
Right.
going Hall of Fame. Draymond's going Hall of Fame. And then what? We got Steph, Clay, KD.
like
5 Hall of Famers on that squad.
yeah. I don't know, bro.
Hey man, it's overrated, underrated for you.
Yeah, I'd say
you. So I can't say my opinion.
I don't know. I'd say overrated, bro. But I never really paid attention to Larry Bird's game, anyways. You know what I mean? Like Larry Bird was never my guy. Even when I look at old basketball, I never really.
That guy was a savage, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. The reason why I asked you is because I've just been seeing a lot of like Larry Bird quotes on Instagram, and it's just like I know why people call this guy Larry Legend. He was a savage, just like Mike.
Yeah, like
just like Mike. He was a monster, bro. My guy won the 3-point contest in a tracksuit.
Okay, yeah, that's
God,
a famous
bro.
story. Yeah, I know.
That's stupid. It's so stupid. But anyways, your opinion has been set in stone. You can't change it now.
Okay, bro.
Anyways, Iker Casillas, overrated, underrated.
Iker Casillas, overrated. What the fuck? Keep that guy to the curb.
I agree with that.
Easy. That was so
most people would say he's the greatest keeper of all time.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's greater than him?
Are we? Do I have to be objective or subjective in this question?
I mean, it's your overrated, underrated. So just say. I just want to hear his name off of your lips.
This guy's a sick guy.
Say it.
You're sick.
You're not gonna say it?
Gianluigi Buffon.
GG over Casillas. Fuck Casillas.
Anyway. Day of the week, bro. Hey, fucking day of the week.
So clearly I'm Italian. Pirlo, Buffon. Alright, bro. Overrated, underrated. Charles Barkley. I feel like I'm picking some good legends for you, bro. They're on the, you know.
This is good.
Charles Barkley.
I would say underrated. People rip on him way too much because he didn't win a chip. But that boy was great, bro. Like I rip on Charles Barkley, but I fuck with Charles Barkley. He's just a funny guy to make fun of. You know what I mean?
Do you know what's a funny quote I saw from him the other day?
What?
He was like, it was along with the some Larry quotes. It was just showing like some of the roasts that old ball players had, and this guy said to one player like, the only way he would dunk is if there was a cheeseburger on the rim, and it's funny to see that now, knowing who Charles Barkley is now, and be like, motherfucker, if only you knew who you'd become in the future, pot belly looking ass, talking about cheeseburger, like
you know,
there's funny ass pictures of Charles Barkley eating pizza, like fit as fuck, eating like 3 boxes of pizza. If only he knew what that pizza was gonna how that pizza was gonna hit him in old age.
You can't.
That pizza slapped him up.
You see, you can't rip on Charles Barkley. Chill, bro. We do that shit enough.
Bro, Charles Barkley is like the Paul Pierce of like that era.
Oh
you know, it's like he was a great player in that era, but afterwards the shit he said and stuff, you can't help but roast him. You know, like kids today are gonna hate Paul Pierce. But we all know how great Paul Pierce was. But he's just roastable now. Because he's just... My guy's saying some dumb shit. Like, bro, he's called himself greater than a bunch of guys that are not... He's not even the same class. But, you know, that's neither here or there. Next up. I'm telling you, bro, I got great names on this list.
That's crazy.
Fernando Torres. Overrated, underrated. That's a tough one.
Fernando Torres. Oh my god. I only like that guy when he played for Chelsea, bro. I only like that guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Chelsea favoritism.
I only like that guy when he played for Chelsea. I don't know. I don't want to say overrated because we don't really rate Torres that high. I don't want to say underrated because, like...
You could say properly rated.
Yeah, properly rated. That's what I would say. Like, he good where he's at, you know what I mean?
I think he's personally underrated, but properly rated, that's fair.
Fernando Torres? Damn.
Yeah. He was elite, bro. The time when Spain was dominating, and then, who was he on? Liverpool? No.
He played for Liverpool, yeah.
Yeah, he was nice on them too, I think. So, but anyways, next one up, final one for overrated, underrated for you today, my friend. We were speaking about him earlier. John Stockton.
Damn, you really went crazy today with this shit, eh?
I picked some tough ones. I picked some that like people would debate either or direction.
John Stockton, underrated easily.
Super
underrated.
Bro, watching that guy's highlights, I really did go back and educate myself. I'm like, damn, this little man was playing defense? My guy was getting strips, bro, little boy.
That team,
passing.
That Utah team, you had to play defense to be on the court.
It's actually sad. They never won a chip, did they? I don't think they did.
That's a tough.
I don't think they did, bro. I don't think they ever won a chip. I think Jordan stopped them every time. I feel bad for them, bro. I'm pretty sure they didn't win a chip.
But did they only go to the finals once?
They went to the finals twice, I think.
And Jordan beat them twice?
I think so. I think he beat them back to back. We're gonna have to go watch The Last Dance again. You know, we too young. We too young for this, bro. This is some old ball.
That's crazy. I'm literally about to go start that documentary after this again.
Yo, I might have to watch it again too, bro. It was a great documentary. One of the highlights of 2020, low key. One of the very few.
Right.
But I agree with you.
Yeah.
John Stockton he was nice. I actually like him more than Karl Malone, to be honest. But I know people say that was Karl Malone's team.
I mean, he was the most dominant player on that team, bro.
He was a big boy.
Exactly, bro. You pass the ball to Karl Malone, you expect a bucket.
That testosterone was pumping, bro. The muscles were big. That head top was clear.
Karl Malone, the mailman.
The mailman. But he don't work on Sundays, as Scottie Pippen said.
Yo, deadass. I don't even know if that was his actual nickname. Was that his actual nickname?
It was.
It
the
was?
mailman.
Okay.
Yeah. he mailed his hooks.
Shut the fuck up.
What? Wasn't that how this man scored?
I have no idea, bro. He had that. He
definitely had no shot.
Yeah, he did. He had a nasty fadeaway. What are you talking about?
He had a fadeaway, but no three.
Oh yeah, no three. He only no three at the time, bro.
I mean, yeah, like who had threes back then?
There you go.
All right, bro. Well, I mean that's all we got today.
Yeah, you got them shits right today.
Yes, sir. I came collect. So you better come nice next week. Next week is you for overrated, underrated.
Jeez,
has to be the question.
The fact that you put some soccer in there, you know, I'm kind of like, ooh.
You're feeling it, eh? You're feeling a little soccer.
Yeah.
See, we got some soccer knowledge. We don't talk about it too much because like the sport has been harder to follow.
Yeah, facts.
But we like that shit. So well, I mean we're calling it a day just now, brother. I just want to say once again to everybody listening, thank you so much for listening. Please, like, subscribe, go down in the comments. I want to say leave a comment, but only leave a comment if there's something that you want to comment on. And we will catch you on the next one. Take care.
Peace.
Peace and love.
Peace.
You're not going to do it with me?
You want me to do it with you?
Yeah.
Let me see if I get this motion right. Jeez.
Nice. There you go. All right, yo. Peace out, people.